What's up, guys? It's No Talk Sam here to bring you guys an episode 1 and 2 review of Binbogami guys. So, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on both episodes and along with my overall thoughts on the series so far, just pretty much we're introduced to the plot of Binbogami guy, where we have this poverty god named Momoji who is sent down to Earth to meet this girl named Ichiko Sakura who happens to have a good amount of um, good fortune, pretty much. And with her having good fortune, she pretty much excels at everything. And yeah, she pretty much is having a really charmed life. But the only problem with that is that she's pretty in the process of with her having a good amount of fortune and having a charmed life. She's pretty much also sucking everyone else's fortune around her. So pretty much each goes having a good life while someone else that she knows has a really terrible life. And Momoji's here mission to Momoji's mission is to pretty much get some at least a good amount of her good fortune, because she has a lot of it, and just make it equivalent to everyone on Earth, because honestly she really shouldn't be Ichigo shouldn't have this a huge amount of good fortune in the first place, because pretty much it upsets the balance of good fortune. And yeah, she pretty much approaches Ichigo in the most random ways possible. Like, she pretty much, like, the first time Ichigo saw her, like, she pretty much made herself look like she was dead because she was pretty much hanging herself from a noose. So like, and Ichigo just freaked out and ran. And then she comes into her house when she's like taking a bath, and then like it's just funny shit, crazy funny shit going on. And then she pretty much explains the situation to Momoji, and she pretty much is tells Momoji just to fuck off. Why should I care about everyone else's good fortune? And then, excuse me. And then the next day, and then Momoji pretty much warns her that it's a bad. You should look out for the people around you, because they might end up because they might the people around Ichigo might end up in a bad place if she continues to have this large amount of good fortune energy. And then pretty much the next day, she receives a letter from Momoji saying that her butler Suwano collapsed, and it's pretty much due to Ichigo sucking Suwano's good energy. I mean, not good fortune energy, because he's been around with Ichigo for a while, for many years. And now seeing how he doesn't have any good fortune left in him, it would be it made sense that he would collapse and have a heart attack. And pretty much Momoji explains the situation to Ichigo, saying that it's your fault. I warned you about this. And then she pretty much lets Momoji take some of her half good fortune from her. And then out of nowhere, Ichigo just I don't pretty much like she pretty much takes away the energy that Momoji got from her, and then runs off to the hospital to use her good fortune and on Suwano so he could be better. And then pretty much, yeah, everything was pretty much back to normal, kind of back to normal. Momoji, I mean not Momoji, Ichigo pretty much pretty much fires Suwano, just because she doesn't want him around her, because she doesn't want the same thing to happen again, because yeah, yeah. So which pretty much shows how much she cares about her butler. And yeah, and then pretty much everything pretty much goes back to normal. Like, Ichigo still has a shit ton of still has a good amount of happiness energy, and Momoji is just screwing around with her. And then the funny part about this episode was that they received a letter, or not a letter, a postcard from Suwano, after Ichigo fired him. And pretty much the postcard had a picture of him and this lady saying, "We're getting married." And then they were like, "That was quick," because because like a week ago he was literally almost about to die, but now he went up, he's married. So but yeah, the first episode was okay. I really liked the concept is pretty interesting. there were a few funny moments in the episode, such as when Momoji was screwing around with Ichiko, trying to persuade her into getting some of her her happiness energy, and just yeah, and there was quite a few anime references. The only not really references, but yeah, kind of references. The only one that I remember from the first episode, excuse me, was a Madaka box reference when there was this scene in the episode where she pretty much was overhearing these girls talking shit about her, saying man, this Ichigo girl needs to die. Why does she have a charmed life and all this other stuff? And then Ichigo's pretty much saying pretty much laughing in the stall, saying ha 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 ha. I'm like, I don't give a shit about what you guys are talking about me. You guys are pretty much my main driving force to keep doing what I'm doing. And then pretty much all of a sudden, there was this part there was the part where she was pretty much a man. I've never had to work, as hard in my life. I've never had to work as hard. Yeah, pretty much she was I I never had to work really hard for anything, and pretty much showed a shot of her as Madaka from Madaka Box. It even had the dashing kanji in there too. So I was like, I kind of got a kick out of that because I watched Madaka Box. But anyway, but yeah, if I had to give this episode a grade, I'd give this episode an 8 out. Really, this episode 2 of Binbogami Gal was just completely hilarious. I thought it was way more funnier than episode 1. Just yeah, the references, Momoji trying to kill Ichigo, and then especially after the end credits of the episode, just is. Oh my god, man! But yeah, pretty much the episode in episode 2 and episode god damn it, episode 2 in a nutshell was pretty much you had Momoji still trying to get some of Ichigo's good fortune, and she tries to get closer to Ichigo by transferring into her school, and pretty much for the entire school day, she's just trying to kill Ichigo, literally she's been trying to kill Ichigo just so she could get some of her good fortune energy, and it was to the point where Ichigo was just I gotta get her out of here, and pretty much Ichigo comes across this perverted black monk, that pretty much can see happiness and either happiness energy or good fortune energy. I don't remember. But yeah, you can pretty much see the good fortune energy that Ichigo admits. So, and pretty much offers to help Ichigo in getting rid of Momoji, and just Momoji, literally, Momoji was just pretty much hiding out in Ichigo's closet, and every time Ichigo would open the closet, she would make some sort of anime or manga reference. There was this she even made a Dragon Ball Z reference, because there was one time the episode she opens the closet, and then you pretty much have her in this, you see Momoji in this in this Goku outfit and she even had the Goku wig, and you had just her doing push-ups on King Kai's place, and it was just really Dragon Ball Z reference, anyway. But and yeah, it's like I said, this guy is trying to help Ichigo get rid of Momoji, and he pretty much does this by unlocking her, I guess, hidden potential or some shit. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much unlocking this power that makes all these spirits come and attack her, and then it just gets crazy. But bottom line is, this episode was fucking hilarious. Just the worst. I even watched this episode twice just because it was that funny. Just damn, oh man, it just but so far I'm really liking Binbogami Ga. The animation is nice. It's done by Sunrise, so I didn't really expect any fuck ups from them. But the opening and especially the opening is goddamn catchy. That got a 1-way, 2-way, 3-way, 4-way. This is this is so goddamn catchy. I love that ending. I mean opening, shit. But yeah, my thoughts on the series overall, just based on the first 2 episodes, it's a really damn good series. I mean, it's not damn good, but it's a really funny series, and I can see this series getting somewhere. just it's really hilarious. And one thing about episode 2 that also had me rolling was after the end credits, we pretty much Momoji pretty much breaks the fourth wall by saying like, since this anime is going to be since this is going to be a 3 month long anime, we should increase its popularity by selling merchandise. And then she pretty much shows this Ichigo boob mouse pad, and you're just like, ta-da! Here's the Ichigo mouse boob, the boob the boob mouse pad. And then Ichigo's like looking at her like, really? And then like 5 seconds later, we have Ichigo say, pretty much Ichigo advertising this Momoji which is like introducing the Momoji mouse pad. It's pretty much the exact same. It's pretty much the exact same thing as a regular mouse pad, because Momoji has no tits, and this like, and Momoji just starts laughing, and then she's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then he's like, "You're the one who started." And it was just, oh man, it was just hilarious. But yeah, Binbogami Ga, like, I'm loving this series so far, and I think I might even start doing weekly reviews of it, because it's only going to be 13 episodes long. So, but yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. For anyone who's seen Binbogami Ga, what are your thoughts on the series? Do you think it's funny as hell? Do you think it's funny as hell? And for anyone who hasn't seen Binbogami Ga did this video, encourage you to check it out, because honestly, if you're a fan of comedy, especially if you're a fan of GinTama or Sket Dance, which are obviously two comedy shows, then I highly recommend you checking out Binbogami Ga. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Seasonal Talk Sam, and I'll see you guys in my episode 3 review, which probably will be on Friday. So yeah, anyway, peace.